It's Lil Brunson, man, on behalf of the NFC East Super Friends. Representative of the Philadelphia Eagles. You know, I don't even need to introduce myself, man. I just need your ear for a second. What's happening with the NFC East besides the Eagles running things? What's happening? I know you heard the news. Jahan Dotson coming to the Philadelphia Eagles. Fifth option. A fifth option. And you know, this is the crazy narrative right now surrounding Jahan Dotson to the Philadelphia Eagles. You know, everybody else seems to get it. Everybody else seems to get the magnitude of the move. But you got Commanders fans that's going to say Dotson wasn't panning out when a lot of them predicted him to have a breakout this year. He was the man yesterday. Today it's a different story. Giants fans got their own stuff to worry about. You know, I really haven't heard nothing from them. Daniel Jones is in the blender, trash, compactor, mule. I think that's German for trash. Basura, Spanish for trash. Daniel Jones is in that category. Then the Dallas Cowboys. They want to stick their nose in everything that got to do with every move that the Philadelphia Eagles make, whether it's on Twitter, whether it's on YouTube, whether it's on Instagram. A Dallas Cowboys content creator got an opinion about everything that got to do with the Jahan Dotson move. They want to say he trash. Oh, he was a second option, only 500 yards. 500 yards 2 years in a row, 11 touchdowns in 2 years. He's only 24 years old. But this the thing, though. Brandon Cook's your second option. How many touchdowns Brandon Cook's got in the last 2 years? I'll wait. 11, just like Jahan Dotson. Jahan Dotson's 11 touchdowns. 11 touchdowns in the last 2 years are more than any other wide receiver on the Commanders roster, including Terry McLaurin. Jahan Dotson played behind Curtis Samuels, who averaged 91 and a half targets a year. We know that McLaurin averaged that or more. Jahan Dotson averaged around 72. So can you really even say Dotson was a third option or a second option over there? No, he's more like a third option over there. He didn't get the targets that Samuels got, and I doubt if he got the targets that Terry McLaurin got. But still all in all, Jahan Dotson was the best in the red zone for the Commanders in that wide receiver room. The youngest was the best at putting points on the board. The best at having them play that Hell to the Risk. He was the best at having that song being played in the stadium. So you could try to downplay the move. You could try to pull whatever wool you want to pull over our eyes, NFC East, but I'm not going for it. The Jahan Dotson move to the Philadelphia Eagles is a brilliant move by the front office. You know what I'm saying? You get a first round talent at a third round pick with 3 years still on his rookie deal because he's able for a fifth year option. You get security in case you run into the situation you ran into last year where A.J. Brown was hurt down the stretch, had to miss that week. You get security there. You know what I mean? Because if you had Jahan Dotson last year, then you go against the Bucs with a Smitty and a Jahan Dotson, rather just a Smitty and a Quez Watkins. Garbage. We knew we had to upgrade the wide receiver 3 room for years. Us even giving Quez mercy after this season we lost in the Super Bowl to the Chiefs was just, mind-boggling to me. Quez just never was up to snuff. So the notion that Dotson is now chopped liver is ridiculous. Just like the notion that Saquon Barkley is chopped liver. Yes, sir. Are you looking for a new sports book this football season? BetUS is the answer. Fastest payouts in the industry, 125% sign-up bonus up to $2,000 on your first 3 deposits. Also, 200% crypto deposit bonus. Fast and easy deposit. Withdrawal process A1. Check out my BetUS link in the description. You know what I mean? 24/7 personalized service, 365 days a year. Live wagering on all major games, all major sports. Best betting variety in the business. Get 10% back on your net loss twice a year because who is doing that? Did you know BetUS can give you your very own personalized account manager? As soon as you set up their account, they're going to be ringing your phone asking how may they serve you. Again, 125% sign-up bonus up to $2,000 on your first 3 deposits. 200% crypto deposit bonus. I mean, how many more times can I say it? Fast and easy deposit, withdrawal. It's A1. fastest payouts in the industry, man. Make sure you tap in. Use my link in the description. Use my link pinned in this message, and get you some money. Lord Brunson, Jayden Daniels was named the starter. I guess that's exciting for Commanders fans. Cowboys fans and content creators, they got a lot to say about Dotson, but CeeDee Lamb hasn't been at camp all year. The season starts in less than 2 weeks. The season starts in less than 2 weeks, and we haven't heard any CeeDee Lamb. This is these guys in a nutshell. The Commanders are starting a rookie quarterback, but they did some great things this offseason. The Dallas Cowboys have an all-pro wide receiver who has not come to camp. Their quarterback is on a prove-it deal. Dak is on an expensive prove-it deal. Micah Parsons is watching this closely, and the Giants have the reason that they decided to pay Daniel Jones in our backfield. In our backfield. You decided to pay Daniel Jones, who threw 2 picks, you know what I'm saying, versus the guy that's now in our backfield. The Giants franchise is running the ball for the Philadelphia Eagles. The Giants' highest jersey seller is running the ball for the Philadelphia Eagles. I think it's safe to say the Eagles might run this joint this year, man. We might run this joint this year. It's safe to say. Hold on, let me get right. Jalen Hurts so far only threw 1 interception in camp. 1 interception in camp. Darius Slay picked him off. You know what Jalen said to Slay? It's about time. It's about time. It's about time he was able to make something happen. About time. See, it's great to be a Philadelphia Eagles fan. This is the feeling that I tell you that the rest of this division is chasing. You see, Louis T, he's not too excited right now. He don't want to get too high. He want to be sure this is the feeling. I'm sure every year. Because my general manager puts me in a position to be like this. I know a lot of y'all be like, damn, that Eagles guy's just so cocky, so full of himself. You got to stop blaming me. You got to go blame Howie Roseman. Howie Roseman made me like this, man. Howie Roseman is the reason why I could talk the way that I talk. It's Howie Roseman's fault. It's not my fault. My GM consistently put pieces around me that I could talk about. I don't see nobody else in the division doing that. I don't see it. I see dark days ahead for the Dallas Cowboys. I see troubling times ahead for the Giants. The Commanders, the future is brighter than usual, but we got to see. We got to see, man. We got to see. So with that being said, I want y'all to understand one thing. The season's starting pretty soon. These preseason finales are going to wrap up this weekend, and the Philadelphia Eagles winning 13 games this year. Number one seeders, and we're going to see where it go from there. Anything less than a home NFC championship game is a failure to me, because I want to be at the link singing Fly Eagles Fly.